Petty to the D12, no tell him. He saw how heavily he balls.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Some adjustments will have to be made by both teams here as the weather has turned nasty and rain will be coming down throughout this game. Let's see who can manage the wet conditions better. It's the Vikings going up against the Dolphins. With that, let's head on down to Miami, where we'll hand it over to the two men calling our game. That's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to rain-soaked Miami, Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Miami Dolphins. Shift together here from the D-line. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And on your screen, the offensive starters, Jarvis Landry, a guy that we profiled.
Love his game. Not only is he going to beat you with athleticism, he's going to outwork you as well. And look for him to hurt you also in the kick return game.
They run again with Ajayi. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. And a look at the Vikings defensive unit.
When I see Sharif Floyd hit the field, I think of all the potential he has, and it's a lot of fun watching that come to the surface.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Tannehill now to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down. So on fourth down, the Dolphins will ask Matt Darr to kick it away. This is taken at the 15. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over first and 10. On first and 10, Bridgewater. And some room to roam now. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Second down, Bridgewater. And right with it here over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Okay, Charles, the Vikings offensive starters, a former Ole Miss Rebel is a guy to watch, and that's Laquan Treadwell.
No doubt about it, and when you look at his speed, forget it. All right, just throw out that time stuff. Watch his play speed. He plays the game really fast and big. And
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jarrell Freeman. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And out come the Dolphins now. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Play fake to Ajayi. It's Tannehill looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be third down. Tannehill on third down. And he fires one, but incomplete. Here's Matt Darr now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And not great starting field position here for the offense. Out of his end zone, Bridgewater. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it second and short. The second down throw for Bridgewater. Over the middle here to Rudolph. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And a look at the starters for the Miami defense.
The competition to go to the Pro Bowl at safety is fierce in the NFL. But Rashad Jones makes his case year in and year out as one who should go.
Bridgewater now on 2nd down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
All week long as a defense, you game plan to stop this guy as a runner. And then when they start sneaking him out of the backfield and throwing it to him, that totally disrupts what you plan to do in the game.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. And some space here. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll give him 8 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And ready for 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded about a yard deep. And out now come the Vikings. They'll come up now with the clock showing 3 seconds to go here in the first. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. From the gun, Bridgewater. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Koamisi. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. So here's 3rd and 20, and with a long yardage, defense going with a nickel look. Bridgewater now. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Tannehill now, they give to Ajayi. Cuts back, left sideline. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jay Ajayi, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Dolphins head on to their lead.
Well, pardon me, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Now it's the backup Smith. Caught on the right side by Treadwell. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. To throw on second down is Smith. And complete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Smith on first down. Complete to right. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Partner, nothing complicated here. This is just a pretty simple drag route.
You're exactly right, Brandon. Instead of throwing it downfield, they just throw it underneath and let the receiver do the work.
Now Smith. He's going to float this one deep right side. Open man is Treadwell, and he's got it for the Minnesota touchdown. Laquan Treadwell, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And the Dolphins offense now ready to go back out on the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Here's Tannehill now on second down. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. A big play there for the Dolphins. 35 yards.
I think that should have been chalked up as a winning play for the defense, and they somehow beat it, didn't they? Right-handed quarterback flush to his left, yet he finds his tight end on the left side of the field. That's a tough throw. What a great completion.
Here's Ajayi. They find some open field here. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jay Ajayi with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. A great read, and it's picked off. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. And the young buck, the rookie, just racked up his first career interception.
And how about the scouting department? They've got to be very happy right now because in NFL parlance, he's a third-day selection. Anyone after the fourth round, that's big-time scouting right there. And what a great play he just made.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. And he pushed it right. It's no good. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Big mistake here by the kicker, kicking it out of bounds.
The one that drives coaches crazy. Keep it in the field of play and let your guys cover.
On first down, Smith. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
3, 2, 5. On
first and 10, Smith. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. So now here come the Dolphins. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
On second down, here's Tannehill. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. On first down, Tannehill looking left side. That's caught by Landry. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Call it a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's third down for this offense. From the 50, it's Tannehill. They set up the screen to Ajayi. And he's got some space here. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 30. 18 yards there and a first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll come out in the pistol. To throw on second down is Tannehill. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
So the D-line's going to spread out. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Here's Tannehill. This will be caught just inside the 10. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Now, they've got to be a little frustrated here to not complete that on third down after having such a long drive going.
Yeah, you're talking about going over 70 yards on the drive. Yeah, did you say a little frustrated?
Very frustrated.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Very frustrated. There's no doubt about it. They thought they were going to have a chance to cash in the end zone. Now it looks like it's likely a field goal attempt.
It's a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they get the field goal near the end of the first half to expand that lead.
Yeah, that's got to feel good, but they can't let up. Now on the kickoff, they've got to make sure they don't give up a big return or big yardage to set up the other team for one last chance to score themselves.
And now out comes Minnesota. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. To throw on second down is Smith. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot here before breaks. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this throw will be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Byron Maxwell. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. We have hit halftime. Still, okay, so Larry apparently giving us the silent treatment all of a sudden, and we're going to skip ahead to quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And I think he was able to get back on it. He was. So they will get the ball after all, but that could have been a disaster. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And now they're in the hurry-up. Smith over the middle here to Rudolph. 18 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Vikings a first down. From the red zone now, Smith. Buying time to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
To me, that's a superior play by the backer because he was allowed to, I think, run free on it and make that play. His defensive linemen, they covered down for him because offensive guys, the linemen, what they're trying to do, as you know, is block the guy at the point of attack and then climb to the next level and get the linebacker. And you're not allowed to climb. You got a free hitter, and that's what we saw there. And a really nice play resulted for them.
Now Smith, he's got time. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Fourth down, Smith, and it is incomplete. Freeman unable to get free here on 4th and goal, and the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Second down following the run. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
I know at times today's NFL sure feels like everything's about the guy throwing the football. But if you got a guy who can run it and move it and gain this type of yardage, you'll take him each and every time.
They run with Ajayi. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's third down. 7 yards remaining here on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And this is going to be incomplete.
All right, let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys, because the offensive guys are always taught, find the first down sticks and make the play. On defense, what do you want to do? Guard the first down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage, figure out where the first down line was, and end up making the play, swatting it away so they couldn't get the completion.
34 yards on the return, but for a moment looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position, 1st and 10. And a great spot to start this drive from here. On 1st down, it's Smith. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
I'm not quite sure how he wasn't able to hold on to that one in the end zone. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for the defensive guys. When they get into film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown that almost allowed a touchdown?
Smith now to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. He's going to air one out. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Not only was that a 3 and out, it was a 3rd straight incompletion on this drive, and they didn't even think about trying to run the football. Now they have to give it up.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They snap it to Smith. Surveying the field. And this is incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He finds Coleman. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A big play that time for the Dolphins. 43 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now it's Ajayi. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, up and over. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. Back now in Miami, It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. So now it's 1st and goal. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brandon, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things could go wrong in this situation. I think they're fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. From back at the 2, here's 3rd and goal.
I don't know about you, partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see that runner not get yardage? A big-time play by the defense. It does happen.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Corey Coleman, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
This is taken at the 3. With a juke. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And the Vikings now heading on to the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? And
the Dolphins rush gets home, down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Throwing is Smith. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Third and long, it's Smith. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Minnesota. 45 yards. And quickly, they get to the line. On 1st and 10, Smith. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch.
He's got him in. Complete. The 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. 85 yards. And the Dolphins have got it on cruise control.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know that plenty of people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. To throw on second down is Smith. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now Smith. He's going to float this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. And with this deficit, let's be honest, it's time for them to get a stop.
And partners, you understand very well from our time together and visiting with coaches, defensive coordinators tend to be a little more emotional, a little more high-strung than others.
They are.
I have a feeling that speech came out about taking a stand and bowing up in this possession.
Yeah, that's where this word pride comes out, right?
In a big way.
And a cutback. Jay's going to go. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Here's Tannehill going up top. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Dolphins just continue to pour it on. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack. And it'll lead to a 3rd and long. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
The intended receiver was Laquan Treadwell, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, he bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation. Instead, tried to get it all back in one play.
Yeah, 3rd and long, thought he needed the deep pass, couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. They'll toss it to Ajayi. There he goes, right side. And the Vikings pick. And it's a defensive return for a late touchdown. So they still need somewhat of a miracle here, but at least that gets them a little bit closer. And at this point, after that return for a touchdown, I guess the only thing is you're asking what else could go wrong.
Not only that, I think that between the two of us, we thought this was over before. I believe now it's really over.
And they will line up now for the two-point try. Here's Smith looking to throw. And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. So 2nd down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on 3rd.
380. 380.
Hey, what's that? Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. He's going to air one out. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Shedd. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now out comes Minnesota. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Smith now on 2nd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Smith on 1st down. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Second down here after the incomplete pass. Now it's Smith off the bootleg. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, Smith. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Second down following the incompletion. To the air again, Smith. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 6 yards on the pickup, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. And this looks to probably be the final play. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Defense may be thinking pass. They come out in the nickel on 3rd and goal. One last, and my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practice.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Shedd. And that will write a finish to the